there's one more way that we would like to show you how to add some user interactions to your courses and to your whole platform, actually. And this will be done using our Learning Tools plugin. Learning Tools is a plugin that you can add to your site and immediately allow students to easily bookmark pages, activities, courses, schedule events to their calendar, and take notes throughout your Moodle site. And let me show you how that works. So if you go to any part of the course, let's go to a specific part. Maybe let's go to the learning nugget example. And let's say that a student really likes this this page and wants to like take a note about why it's helpful. So let's assume I'm going to take a note that this example is really helpful. Hopefully, I can save changes, and then I see a little 1 here, which tells me that I've created a note. And if I click on this again, I see this note here. I can edit it, I can delete it, I can collapse it if I've got too many and I need some more space. And I can create another note and just type another note here in this case, and obviously formatting, adding links and bullets and stuff like that does work here, just like it does everywhere else in the platform. So once I click Save Changes again, I do have 2 notes. So if you want to go back to the notes, you can either click this button again, or you go to your profile, and then you go to Notes. Once you've done so, you see a new page. You can pick the course where you created the notes, and then you will see the notes that we did. One thing that we think is really helpful is that this is assigned to the very context where you took the note. So it's not just in the interactions course, it's actually in the right activity. So if I click on View Activity, I'm taken back to that very activity. This works in many places and even more specific than that. So for example, if you take a note for a forum post, you will be able to get back to that very forum post where you took the note. If you took a note in a book's chapter, it will take you back to that chapter in the book. So we try to be really deep link as best as we can to the place where you stored the note. You can also just take a bookmark. That's possible too. So similar thing. If I go to my bookmarks, then I can say, okay, show me the bookmarks that I've taken for this course. And then I can see that I've bookmarked the learning nugget example, which is the activity title, in the course interactions. So this is really nice to just create the very simple thing of a bookmark, which is unfortunately not possible in core Moodle, so we've built it for that reason. Another thing that we really think is valuable is that you can save something for later. So you can go to the Learning Tools section. Again, you can click on Schedule, and then you can adjust the title. That will take the current page's title. You can put there a description, for example, revisit before the exam. And maybe we can schedule that for, I don't know, the 8th of September. Time is fine. Let's just put that to the full hour. And let's schedule 90 minutes for that. So once I've done that and saved the changes, this will save a calendar entry to my calendar and therefore be a reminder for me so that I can later on check back. There's more tools in the Learning Tools plugin, but for user interactions, and by that I more specifically mean learner interactions, creating notes, scheduling learning for later, and bookmarks are the most important ones, I think. The other ones, which would be individual course styles, are more targeted at teacher that want to mark up and style their content a little bit. Sending emails is also just for teachers, so that you can send an email to all the students in your course and have an attachment and a schedule for that. Focus mode is also nice, so that you can hide everything that you don't need and focus really on the actual content. Force activities also just for teachers. With that, you can say that you first need to complete a specific activity before you can go to the next activity. So there's a really nice way to, for example, get consent to something, or to make sure that somebody is in the right activity if they otherwise maybe got lost or something like that. You can invite students to your class. You can show the course summary in the course image. We don't have any course summary in course image here, so that's why it's so empty. Sorry about that. And you can resume the course. So if you're on the course homepage, let's maybe go here to some place and then go to resume course. It will take you to the last page in this course, so that you can resume where you left off. And the last but not least is the time management, which is like a story for a whole another video, which lets you time your activities with a start date, due date, and lets you monitor the progress and when somebody completed something, etc., etc. So just to give you some context as to what Learning Tools is, but the most important things from a user interaction point of view would be the bookmarks feature, the scheduling feature, and the notes feature. And that's really all that I wanted to mention real quick with regards to user interactions. So if you want to try that out, check out bdecent and download your copy, and add interactions to all of your courses, basically just by installing one little plugin.